Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hellcase Cup number 7. We have two best of threes for you today to kick off, actually, the round of 12. No, actually, sorry, to conclude the round of 12 in the playoff bracket. My name is Switchblade J, and I'll be taking you through the first series. Zesh will be taking over for the second series. But for now, let's just stick it on with this first best of 3. It is Pro100 versus Argo Esports. Argo yesterday, well, coming off a bit of a hot streak. They managed to take out Tricked in one of the quickest series I have personally ever casted. It was a 2-0 matchup, going 16-2 and 16-7. Tricked didn't stand the smallest of chances. And Argo are coming into this one with a lot of momentum, a lot of pride, and potentially a very nice quick series ahead of them as well. I definitely think that they are a team to be rated, especially with their recent endeavours, qualifying for DreamHack Open Tours, doing pretty decently well in the ESL Pro League, as they recently qualified for it in the last season. So lots up to play for. Of course, this is for a spot in their quarterfinals. One of these teams will be taking off one of the invited squads for the later part of the quarterfinal playoffs. So all to move forward, all for that prize pool. As you can see on the top of the screen, the dynamic prize pool has risen to $51,826, and you can also go ahead and contribute to that prize pool by logging on to Hellcase and going on to the Hellcase Cup cases, and you can invest a little bit of money. You can get some skins out of it. You will also be able to support the prize pool that the teams will be winning. First place takes 40% of the overall crowd funds, as well as $4,000 of base prize money. Here we go. Let's get into the pistol round now. Oh, sorry, the knife round, excuse me. That's completely the wrong manner of form. Get the choices side here on Mirage. Argo had a very good game yesterday on Mirage. They absolutely dominated Tricked. And Pro100, they're a team I'm not 100% familiar with, I'll be honest. They will get the knife round at the very least, so they will have a chance to get that CT side, and it looks like they are going to be staying there on the CT start. Kind of standard, as you would expect for Mirage. I don't think it's ever been changed. I don't think anyone has ever decided, you know, let's go for a T-side start, at least in professional level Counter-Strike, but we'll find out whether they'll be able to do anything good right here. This could actually very easily be a nice map for them. Of course, I'll go at a very nice hot streak going in against Tricked. Pro100 did pick this map, even though their statistics haven't been leading to the best of results. But they have taken out some very decent players and teams. North Academy, Red Reserve, Space Jam are among that sort of level of team. But just to give my quick predictions, I think that this is going to be an AGO map, at the very least. We'll find out how they'll go into this series, as the pistol round for map number 1 is ready to get started. So flashbangs on Tower and a smoke as he'll set up the execution very quickly for the T-side. They'll rush down the apartments. They've got 3 players to be dealing with. One also slow on the rotation. Furlan will get the first man. Flourish goes down. Kenzo also taken out just as quickly. One trade will come back from the CTs as PHR goes down, but that man is taken quickly out of the action, as is Crush. It's all death alone. Defuse kit in his hand, no armor. 1 versus 4 situation, and the T-side will bear down on him. No need for a bomb plant. A go. Take the pistol. Very nice, quick, out of the gate start there. All you go, T-side and Pro100. We'll have to concede it. Once again, rebuying into the aggression right here, the AKs and rifles. As Argo tend to usually do, actually. They have a larger, more aggressive buy-up in the second round. Little SMGs. Furlan is the only man taking that SMG out, and you know he did this yesterday. Hagio are playing the exact same setup and the exact same strat book, it seems. They're going to make it work so far. Kenzo, first man down. Ivan also taken out by Groovy. PHR chimes on through, and Def is the last man left on the A-bomb site. The bomb yet to commit. It is on the back of Snatchy, though, so it shouldn't take them too long at this point in time. Def really shouldn't be able to win this one. No damage done to any of the players of the T side. Only leads to worse for wear here for Pro100. 2-0 start here for Argo. Again, as you would expect, this is a pretty decent map for them. There it is. Def goes down. Fallon sprays him down. Gets $600 in the bank, so SMG doing good work here on the Mac 10. Pro100 should be up for a full eco round, so everybody should be keeping their weapons in check for a go. 3 AKs of Galil, a Mac 10. Decent amount of utility up against the full USPs. Not a single person is going to buy anything, not even a flashbang or a smoke or any sort of utility, just basics. Going for a mid stack. They actually might be able to get some players out here, and yeah, the first man falls, PHR. Trade back Flourish as Groovy goes down. The USP damage is still pretty good for them at the very least. Furlan taking down Def as well. Grenades in towards that sniper nest, and he'll aggress it, take down Kenza as well. Snatchy gets a kill. And Ivan, actually in the smoke, does take down Furlan. But looking for PHR now. 1 versus 1, and I guess the AK. This should be an easy affair for the lone T-side player. 3-0. Before it goes start, and Pro100 have themselves the buy up here for the CT side. The AWP, the M4's coming out. Def can also get one. He'll be lacking the head armor, though. Oh, no, he won't be lacking the head armor. Scratch that. My mathematics are pretty bad. He won't have any utility. Just that smoke, and that'll be about it. Same for Ivan as well. It would be nice if they actually decided against the head armor and went for some extra utility, because they have got the AKs in play for a go. I guess they're expecting that Mac 10 will still remain in play. But no, Furlan has brought down. Got the full rifle set out for a go. They have plenty of money as well, ready to play with Ivan. First face against Snatchy, the AWP versus the AWP play. Snatchy doesn't get the kill, but neither does Ivan, and actually forces that position away, so... CT's just bearing down, making sure a go don't get much further than this. But a go are playing passive of their own accord. They're not going to overextend too far. It's Pro100 who have overextended. Take a look at the positions out towards the ramp area. Def and Flaric taking down T-ramp control, and if they rotate off the back of this, then maybe there could be a chance for a good couple of kills going to Pro100 direction. Look at Groovy. If he storms the A-bomb site, then they could set up a split, but now look at Def. He's starting to creep up slowly. As players encounter, and Def will be able to find a position on the bomb, it seems. Trying to go because one man Snatchy with the AWP, and no, they got vision on bomb now. The CT's a nice positional and information advantage. Crush will get the first man down. Towards connector, Furlan will fall. Tower also falls, and now I've got to realise the mess that they've got themselves into. Pro100 3 versus 5 situation, and they are well and truly in favour. Def will continue to creep up. Look for someone like PHR close. Sprays him down. Not quite, but the CTs are suddenly starting to fall. Flaric, Crush, and Ivan. 2 versus 3 situation, and somehow a go have turned this whole thing around, but now comes the mid push in towards short. AK and AWP. Ian is the lone man here with the AWP for the CT side. Could lock out the cross, spots PHR, picks him up, and now it's all down to Snatchy. 1 versus 3. He's got to get the bomb down now, and he will be able to do so. But fending off these incoming CT players is going to be a difficult prospect. Still peeks that towards apartments, takes down the first. But 2 more players still to find. Flaric creeps up. Snatchy held back on the backhand side. Still peeking in towards short against Crush. Will he spot him? Not quite, it doesn't seem. So he looks in, doesn't have any information on where these CTs are coming in from as Flaric peeks up. Crush out towards short. Snatchy still waiting. A 4K clutch for him. Spots the gun barrel to the first man, but Crush is going to peek around. No, they're not. Flaric, they're going to try and trust fire him down. Snatchy's got the angle. Takes the man out. P250 on Flaric. Getting up close and personal. Flaric will take him out, and he's got no defuse kit. He's got no time. He'll save the AWP, but a go will be credited with the 4th round. And a pause even as well. Is this tactical or technical? I imagine it would be tech at this point. A go I've been doing things pretty decently well. Yeah, tactical actually. Okay. That is interesting. That's probably because they lost a lot of players. Obviously, the economy is not quite lined up for it. They are not rich as... Well, not as rich as $16,000 in their bank accounts. Because the AWPs, the AKs, out for one more buy here, up against Pro100. They're going to go full anti-eco in this one, because Pro100 have quasi-bought around this AWP. Kevlar and most players, CZ's out to play, which... Well, we've seen what the CZ can do in Counter-Strike, so... Don't count them out just yet. Let's see what the Pro100 boys can do. Go into the first peak. Groovy flashed out, but takes down the AWP and Sniper Nest. Quick kill to kick things off. That's how you do it. Def will go towards underpass, however, get an AK out for his trouble, but Furlan's very quick on the flank. Never mind. Def connects 2. And an instant 2-for-1 trade. Favor of pro100 with a bit of aggression. They clear out the apartments, and now they suppress them back here towards top mid. With extra rifles to spare, it looks like... Well, actually, yeah, Kenzel has picked that one up, so... Swapping guns, swapping roles, trying to ensure no one comes back against them. Pro100 have stepped things up in this round. 3 versus 4, and a go once again slowly peek up towards their positions. They're going to be uncontested here from Connector or Shaw, but Crush eventually peeks out with the AWP, takes Groovy down. And PHR and Snatchy are the last 2 that remain. Kenzo and Def on the B-bomb site. This is where a go are going. They're down by 2 players, though. They have to make the push extremely solid, else this will be a very bad time for them. PHR just checking Sniper Nest. Snatchy checking in from the other side. They'll jump their way down through. Crushes through here with the AWP. He picks up PHR, looks for Snatchy. Second flick, can't quite land it. Sees that up close range. He realizes that Snatchy is very vulnerable. The AWP has the AWP, and Crush will win it out. 3K for him. In the first round on the board for pro100. A much more confident round in that one than the last one. Obviously, Ago still won it out, but now they've got 3 AKs off the back of that one, and of course the pistols taken as rifles is just an extra bonus for the CTs at this point in time. They've removed the AWP from play of Ago. Furlan's got the MAC-10 now, and the 4 AKs will be coming out for the rest of the players of the Polish team. Default that centers around Palace and Ramp a little bit more. Alongside PHR trying to gain mid control from underpass. Def maintains apartments control. A go. Look for info and hope to catch an overextending CT. That's everything that they're going to find right here. Just that much. It's default, not active, not one to push in towards map control. They're lacking in map control actually for an Ago T side in the early minute of the round. So need to do some work right here. PHR is expecting pro100 to push this apartment's position again, but unlike the last round, they're not going to be going for that. A little bit of utility goes over towards the A-bomb site, and Furlan may play Sacrificial Lamb to try and gain information or set up the push in towards the A side. Actually, it looks like that was what going to be the more likely situation. 2 players from mid. PHR and Towa pushing up. Crushes here, taking the fight. Towa goes down. The spray comes back on PHR, but he falls all the same. Now Furlan next man in. They haven't checked towards Dark, and they will get picked apart for it. Snatchy down. Groovy last man to the chopping block. 1 versus 5. This is going to be pro100's second round on their CT board. And Groovy, well, there's not much that he can do from here. Might spray, but he won't win it out. Flaric takes all the kills. 3 for him, 2 for Crush, and all 5 stay alive for pro100's second in the round. In the game, sorry. With a go, not sitting better on the economy state. They are down to the pistols again. Snatchy with the P250. Crush, first man down. Furlan and Toa, and Flaric gets PHR. It's easy as it stands. I think they were going for mid-control to try and split their way into the bomb site, but what more will you expect out of pistols? They managed to get Crush down pretty low. Now Ivan next man out of the chopping block. Unfortunately, nothing will happen from there. Simple peek, simple picks. Ivan gets the double. And now we're back within 1 here. pro100 forcing their way back up against Ago, and Ago got the AKs. One more chance at the very least, but the AKs and the AWP will be out for pro100. All the head armor is negated now from the Ago Esports side, so Smoke goes out. It seems like it's going to be standard execution in towards the A bomb site. Flarich is the only man here to defend it directly. Ivan's going to be forced away from the connector position. Crush is going to get the first man, however, out towards the mid position. Going aggressive. The CT force is shut down for the first frag to the favour of pro100, but now the push is coming in. And Toa is the first man up to play for right here. It's all Flarich down towards Dark, spots him, sprays him, awkward spray, and he can't connect it all together. As all the rest of the CT scramble to get themselves set up for a retake, but all the smokes, all the flashbangs keep them at bay, and the bomb is allowed to cross on towards the bomb site. Groovy going to get that one down, 4 versus 4 now. CTs finally see the smokes clear, and they try and make their way into the bomb site. They have got a very passive hold, though, from the Ghost side. Tyre and Furlan back towards ramp. One man's going all the way around for the backstab potential. Smokes go down, Molotov's in. Crush will get the first. Flarich is still waiting. He gets shut down all the same. PHR got a focus fire as Groovy tries to hold on for all he can, but Def's got the defuse. And unfortunately, a go can try, but they shall fail. 4-4 now on the board. CZs will be out for a go, the half buy, if you will. Kevlar helmets. A few flashbangs, a few smokes as well. The T side will go rushing down in towards what seems to be the apartment's position. Def is there, ready and waiting to stomp them out of existence. Tower, oh, I think he spots the gun barrel. He spots the pixel at the very least. Tower tagged down initially, I think, by a wall banger. He does get Def, though, opening things up on the A bomb site. It looks like the T's will go ahead and follow suit. Good shot from Furlan. Kenzor tagged up on the dink, but he's still alive. And now backup has rotated in play. Flarich ready and waiting. 2 supporters. Meanwhile, over on the A-bomb site, Groovy has managed to maintain control for this one. PHR and Toll are still here. They've completely rotated, and especially with information that they're going to be on this B-bomb site. I don't think they heard the plant, though. Ivan is going to rotate back towards A just in case. They are still going to focus fire back here towards the B bomb site. As Crush looks in, looks for Toa, shuts him down. And eventually the last man will fall. It's all down to Groovy and Snatchy, but it's still holding decent flanking positions. All on the Deagle now. Spots the first man. Never mind. Ivan shuts him out. And the defuse will come through. A go. Managed to get the bomb plant at least, so extra money. This could have been so much more of a round from them as pro100 take the lead away 5-4 on the board. Once again, AK's back in play for the pro100 team. Well, it's like the economy spiraling very nicely out of control. A go, we're going to have a bit of a handle trying to gain control of it again. Max loss bonus for them at the very least. They can buy up, so the full sets of Kevlar and utility and AKs and AWPs, etc. will all come out for them. They've got to do some serious work to try and take this one apart further. First man up for the chopping block. Kenzor sprays him down, and all the picks every day go towards their favour. Even players coming in from the underpass position, they've got to get the spray back. Toa completely blind. Crush will get traded away as Ivan actually has the bomb in his control. Look at that. Takes out PHR. And Groovy and Snatchy, the lone 2 players that remain. That is the worst place for a bomb to get dropped. As Flarich picks up Groovy, Snatchy is the lone man that remains. 1v3 has to go to Sniperless to gain that bomb control, has to give away his position to pick it up. And now Def is going to hear it. Peek around, try and find a decent position. They know where they are. And Snatchy will get picked apart for it. Def shuts him down. It's as easy as that. 6-4, pro100 in a bit of a lead right here against the AGO side. Still, max loss bonus with a little bit of bomb plant bonus remaining from that last round. So we have 5 AKs out to play for the AGOT side. So what cut out for them? They go in towards mid. They're going towards their connector default as well, but they've got one player mainly to deal with in this default. That's Flourish. Ready and waiting to shut Groovy and Snatchy down. They are ready for this. They are the crossfire locked and prepped, and even Crush will rotate to provide a little bit more support from connector potentially. Stacked up, ready to go. He's on the B-bomb site, won't do a whole lot from here. And a push looks ready to come in from the Palace area. They are playing it silently, so they have got a plan as the T's make their way in from the B-bomb site. Molotovs come in from Flourish to ensure they don't go any further, and actually that halts them in their tracks over on the apartments. Tar and PHR making noise, but now the real push comes in towards A. Flourish hears it, looks for Groovy, gets taken down, and now the execution comes back. Ivan desperately trying to pick something together with the AWPs. The lone man here tagged up through the walls, and Crush will try and take his place as he creeps on towards the site. 3 versus 5. Back up, rotating in from the mid position, but meanwhile Crush will pick up one PHR and Tower, looking for Kenzo, and they will pick him apart, leaving all that remains Def and Crush as the lone 2. 2 versus 4. M4's recovered. Crush is going to try creep on 3. He knows Groovy's low. He also knows that Furlan's on the site, but unfortunately he will not do much more than that. A go with a 5th. They're up against another full buy from Pro100. They have got money to spare on the CT side. In with the orbs once again, both sides single orb setup. This time Snatchy has it for a go. Ivan's got it for Pro100. He's going to go out towards that mid peak again. They've been loving those mid aggression positions and defaults on the CT side. But this time it will not come to fruition. They're going to make some noise, flash their way into the B-bomb site. There's 2 players here to defend it, but both Def and Kenzel are blind. Kenzel going to try and load it down. Def takes out one man, looks close. Kenzel takes another. PHR up to chop. Snatchy goes down, and Groovy's the lone man that remains. A 3k for Def and an ace clutch on 8 HP for Groovy. He can only get as far as 2 as Crush shuts him down. 8 HP remaining. Recovers the AK and resets a goal again on the T side. Round number 13, they are approaching the end of the half. They're still going to go in with a force out. AKs and PT50s, a quasi-buy, if you will. They have got the Kevlar helmets, and they have got no more money left in the round, so they are putting a lot of eggs into this remaining basket. And they desperately need to come out clutch right here. They've got 3 players on the A-bomb site to defend against. Ivan playing off contact with the AWP. I imagine the flash will come through and he'll be ready to shut them down as they make their way out. The players set up their smoke so they get ready for the positions. Now here they come. Ivan with the first pick, looking in towards Palace for the second. He's got a man here close on the bomb site. Crush is smoked off. And Flourish has to do the work, ready and waiting. Ivan re-peeks, Flourish spots out a couple of the players, and he does get picked apart. Ivan forced back at the very least, but meanwhile Crush comes up with 2. Groovy will trade him, but he's done his damage. Another ace clutch for Groovy. Picks up the bomb, doesn't know where any of these guys are. Kenzo peeks on, takes the spray and takes the kill. And another confident showing from Pro100 will give him an 8th round on the CT board. As they look to go a little bit further, maybe. A go. Struggling here on T side. Try and eco bring this 9-6, which is a decent half for a T side. Could be much better, but unfortunately it is the best that we can offer at the moment. Ivan, 2 down, looking for his 3rd. It's simple anti-eco stuff here from the CTs. Groovy will take 1 frag at least. I'm able to line up a second on the AWP player, which will be at least another frag, but unfortunately It's not going to be allowed again. 2 AKs in play. 9-5. Pro 100. Pretty decently in the lead right now. Gonna go have one more buy into the last round of the half. They want to make a 9-6 work. From there, it's a pistol, a rifle. Back in the lead by 2 points. So let's see them try it now as the CTs once again. 3 AWPs. Hold on a second. Are you for real? Crush down underpass, Def on the B site, and Ivan down mid. I mean, 9-5 is a good scoreline, but it's not exactly the kind of scoreline that you want. They still put it into effect. Oh, Crush! Close. Oh, my God! 3 picks that come pouring out of mid, and they all get shut down. Groovy's alone, and Crush actually gets the 4K through the smoke. Because why not? 10 rounds for Pro 100, and 5 on the board for a go. It's not a bad T-side. And considering the aggression that the Polish T-sides like to have, I'm a little bit lesser winded. Still, they've got a CT side. Pistol and rifle will put them back in the running against Pro 100. It all comes down to this first round, though. Otherwise, we will be in trouble if we are a go. Buyouts coming out, 4 sets of Kevlar. Snatchy will get the 5th set. No defuse kit out. Meanwhile, it looks like PT50 Raid Boss we dropped from Crush to Kenzel. He's got a flash and a smoke also to work with. Looks like Pro 100 going to go in for the basic set default on the A site. Several players are ready to receive. Furlan out towards Dark, Groovy, Snatchy back towards the back lines, and they're ready and waiting for this one. Furlan alongside PHR, crossfires locked. He takes 1 man down, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Maybe to come through. There it is. Kenzel, last man left, will get shut down by Snatchy, and there it is. A go with a nice pistol to put themselves back in the series and back in the map. But Ivan and co look to turn that around. They didn't get a bomb plant. They'll go in for the buy-up on this one. Deagle, CZs, Scout out for Ivan. Versus the Scout in play from... Actually, there's no Scout in play from Asia. I don't know why they had a Scout. I don't know why I thought they had a Scout, but either way. Groovy and Furlan, 2 frags. Snatchy gets 1 more. Def and Crush. Not much that they can do from here. Def might get 1 frag, catching Furlan off guard. Actually gets 2 frags with Snatchy as well, but yeah, not to be other than that. 7 rounds on the board for a go. Now the full eco to come through from Pro 100 this time. And then Kenzel buys a P250, so it's not quite a full eco, but it's just about enough to justify basically being a basic round for the CT side. They've got the rifles, they've got the SMGs in play. PHR and Snatchy will aggress as appropriate. Snatchy could be in a bit of trouble right here. He's got 2 sides to worry about. The top mid and the underpass position. He spotted the picks out of the first man. Doesn't get the info that they're moving in, but he rolls towards underpass. Furlan also peeks up, shuts 1 down, looks for his 2nd. Snatchy gets 1 frag, 2 frags, 3 frags. No, actually Furlan gets 1, I get 3. Either way, 8 to 10. Pistol and rifle is what a go needed. And now they need another. M4's out, AWP for Snatchy. Only 5 AKs for Pro 100. They're not going to waste anything going into this one. Straight out aggression from Crush. Fantastic with the AWP in that last half, actually, the last round of the first half. No AWP for them today. He will take the first little bit of damage. Snatchy takes the first firefight. I think he did tag up. No, sorry, he got tagged up by Kenzo. It didn't look like he did actually take him up all, but look at Def's position right here. Ready and raring to peek. Snatchy, I think he predicts that someone's over here. He's watching a angle that accounts for this. Sniper Nest is clear and Snatchy catches off. Ivan doesn't realise Def's close. He still gets the frag. Now CT's on the bomb site, already and waiting to receive other players. Tawa setting up a flash. Crush still ready to peek in. Kenzo trying to find something out towards the short area. Pushes Fernan out of position, but now it's all down to Toa to cut off his support. Two players coming in from the apartments. Crush gets Fernan. Toa gets one. Not quite the second, though. CT's on rotate. PHR gets picked back to a 2 versus 2, but these are two low HP CTs, and the bomb is then disallowed to cross. All up to Flaric now. 1v2, 11 HP. Snatchy coming out of market door, almost picked apart. 3k for him, that would have been the 4th, and Groovy will shut him down. A 9th round on the board for a go. And no money for pro100. They have to save maybe half buy in this one, but look for the max loss bonus buy in 10 to 10 on the scoreline. No utility, just a little bit of armor for the T side to be playing with. Groovy and PHR. Def has already found the first out towards the midline. I did not see that coming in at all. Actually pulls a little bit of force away from the A bomb side, which could be enough for him to push on through and actually get his bomb plant. The retake is a little bit of a different story, but so far it's a 5-on-3 as PHR tries to recover the situation. Can't deny the bomb plant. Looks for Kenzo as the next man. Furlan and Toa coming in from other sides as PHR does get picked apart. Furlan makes his way on through. Toa takes down Kenzo. It's Def, Crush, and Flaric. Deagles in hand. 1 shots for the headshots. Molotov's in to push Dark out of position. Furlan peeks out, takes down Def to a 2 versus 2. Flaric is still low. He needs 1 single shot. The grenade will finish the job. It's all up to Crush to deny it. The bomb defusal. Smoke will go down. He spots Furlan. Can't quite get the shot against him. Toa's got to stick the bomb defuse now. And Crush to peek out and take it down. If he can do it, he'll do just enough. No. Furlan picks apart. 2 kills for him. And go even the scoreline with a flawless start to the CT side. 5 rounds to nothing. But max loss bonus to the favour of pro100 a go. It took him a bit of time. After that tactical pause, they didn't really find a whole lot in terms of the rounds on their T side, but the CTs have come alive once again. And pro100 maybe having to look back towards their strat book to try and think about where they want to go with this one. Ivan takes first face out towards the A bomb site, and the T's default is set up towards B. Try and find a way in somehow. An opening pick would be kind of nice. Crush is getting burnt out of the apartment, so not quite the amount of leeway we'd have loved to have right here. As T's push in, CTs are getting pinned across the board right here. They are taking a little bit of damage. Kenzo and PHR are the main 2 players here. PHR doesn't spot him, just about does, as the smoke does clear. But meanwhile, the T's have made their way into the mid-control out towards Connector. There's still 3 CTs to find on the A-bomb site, and Snatchy's got an AWP looking in through Connector. Fortunately, the smoke will keep him at bay. And now it's up to Furlan and Tar. 2 different positions on the B-bomb site, but 2 open ones. Well, actually 1 open one. One's back behind the bench, and Furlan is ready and waiting to line them up. Takes them both down. And that should be the end of the round for pro100. Def and Crush. Not much they can do. Groovy will look for 1. And Crush is left alone alive. Bomb down towards short. And the CTs have 5 alive to shut him down as a go. Look to take the lead back away from the Ukrainians. Furlan will finish the job. Bring out 1v1. Pause that from pro100. Makes sense. They need a tactical at this point. They have been whitewashed out of the server for the most part on this T-side half. They have got max loss bonus, so they can buy one more time. Hellcase will come out. Kenzo could still get the AWP with Kevlar. Going to go for the AK with utility instead, so making a little bit of sense. I guess Ivan's already got the utility. Need a little bit extra firepower in the automatic weapons. Molotovs out, grenades go down. The CTs try and hold them off, but look at the position. It looks like it's going to be a straight up hit towards the A-bomb site. PHR out towards Dark. Whether they account for this is another question entirely. No, he's going to peek out. Looks for Kenzo and Def sprays his way on through. Gets two. Can't quite get the third. Gruby's still going to be here, though. He's done his damage, and the CTs are rotating en masse. Def got to peek up. He's got to get these frags. Ivan trying to make his way in from the ladder room, but he may be a little bit too late as Flarich goes down. The bomb has been dropped. Ivan looking for one of these players. Def gets taken out. And the flanker is not even at his keyboard. He may have been disconnected right there. We may be seeing a technical pause, but 12 to 10 a go. Taken back control of this map, and they've taken back control of the game. Map number 1 of the best of 3 was picked by Pro100 as well, so if they lose this one, they suddenly stand to lose a whole lot in this series. Already the push comes through, and they just get shut the hell down. CTs all over the place. They do take one back. Flarich takes down Gruby. PHR next up to the chopping block, ready to peek on through. As Statue supports with the AWP. Flarich will get 2 kills. That's something, at least, for the T side, but it's not around. And a go have plenty of those to spare. 13 to 10. 2 away from map point. 3 away from winning the map outright. And map 2 is Cash. Another map which a go seems to be pretty fluent in. Doesn't seem to be the best case scenario for Pro100 to lose Mirage. They are in desperate need of a comeback right now. Preferably before overtime gets to the probability. The CTs re-aggress. They look for another way in. Kenzo may give that one up. Ooh, PHR not spotted him. First frag goes towards their favour. The CTs have to back right off. Verland's trying to catch a good glimpse here from the CT sniper nest. 5-on-4 situation as Gruby takes out one more, takes himself a second here on the A side defensive, looking out towards connector. Def is close on the smoke. Gruby doesn't realize that he may get caught off guard. He may get caught off guard. Flarich just catches him off 3 versus 3 now. And Snatchy and Co trying to press them. They've got Toa coming in the backhand side. This is ready to hold down. Furlan with the AWP, picks one, spots one on the cross, looking for Def, spots out Flarich, but Flarich takes him down. Snatchy comes in the other side. It's all Def now. 1 versus 2. Spots the AWP, tags him. Can't take him down though as the grenade rings through. Def will re-aggress, has to get control of this bomb. 40 seconds remaining on the clock. And Snatchy's creeping ever closer and closer with the AWP. They're trying to rotate. They think it's a B site hit. Maybe they don't. Seems like Toa's caught no wind of that, and Snatchy's just still watching connector. Def has got the bomb down. It's full retake. 1 versus 2. There's no idea that Toa was about to shut him down in the backstab. AK out, spray comes through, and it's as easy as that for a go. 14 to 10. Orbs recovered and everything. Just gets better and better. The defuse will come through. And Pro100 are yet to score a T-side round. The Go are on track for a 16-10 map number 1. As the T side try their aggressive stances one more time. They have gained mid control, but Flarich is so focused towards his sniper nest, and sure, he may not be wary The impending doom towards Connector. Snatchy flashes his way in. Flaric catches all of it, but he's back behind cover. So Snatchy can't quite see him. They've got to be wary of the players coming in from the backhand side. And eventually Snatchy will rotate, run down into Connector. Groovy takes the fight, sprays his way on through. Does connect one. Snatchy's still waiting for a little bit more. Furlan meanwhile gets one frag, looks back in for more. The two CTs, the two CTs players that remain are in very different positions from that top mid position. As Kenzor takes Groovy, it's a 2-on-4 now. Furlan's still watching. Crusher's going to make his way into Connector, and Furlan will finally shut him down. Kenzor alone, 1v3, bomb control in middle, and probably no chance for this lone T-side player. Furlan is ready for him. You know, the P250, actually Kenzor takes that opportunity to shut him down, so damage done. Going to recover the AWP. Could do a little bit more damage with Toa and PHR, both peeking in from the exact same angles. Toa will peek, look for Kenzor. Unfortunately, he does connect. To map point 4 a go. Last chance saloon for these boys. One more buyback to overtime. We go into cash with a major advantage for the Ago side. All 5 with AKs, lacking in the head armor department though, means that they're exposed to all 5 of these players. Admittedly, 4 of them have AWPs and AKs. Maybe it's not the worst thing in the world right now for the T side, but they're going to look to set up for an initial A split, which the CTs don't like. PHR and Groovy aggressing, trying to catch off players as the smokes and utility rain through. PHR and Groovy are ready for this. Groovy gets out towards dark. PHR going to stay hidden, stay in the open. CTs make their way up towards the middle. Going to try and split their way in. Furlan's ready to cut them off right here. When he peeks, what will he find? Both players, one man down. Ivan will take him right back out the action. Meanwhile, the CT still holding Flaric, doesn't expect this. Kenzor also peeks out. PHR gets himself too. Ivan will try and trade with the AWP, but his backup is lost. It's an ace clutch for the AWP. And the CTs are looking to lock him down. They have bomb control. They know where he is. He's trying to catch a rotator, but there is no rotators left. They have all come on towards the B-bombs, the A-bomb site. And Groovy will creep, spot him. AWP takes a fire, takes a fight. He doesn't win it, and both players get out alive for the most part. But 40 seconds remaining. Ivan's got a much bigger fight on his hands. Got to get this bomb. We're going to take all 3 CTs out. His chances for victory are incredibly slim right now. He starts to peek up, doesn't know where PHR is. 25 seconds to clutch this out. This will be glorious. He spots Groovy. The timing's awkward, though. And PHR spots him as well. A 4K for him. 16-10 for the likes of the Ago side. They take map number 1, and they go on to cash, which is honestly not looking good for Pro100. We'll break that down, though, after this very short break. Don't go anywhere, because the Hellcase Cup will continue after this.